What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to City Skylines. Our city is still growing. We've had a bit of a change in track. We're trying to become more sustainable, and it seems to be working. Things seem to be looking a little bit better. We've hit 60,000 population. The population's growing at a slower rate. Before, we've always had like just booms and then stagnation. So I think it's nice to have it just sort of increasing, ticking up slowly for a little while, and hopefully eventually, obviously, it will pick up a little bit quicker again because we have plenty of space and we can actually do with more people. All of our industries are managing to struggle. I don't know if we're like too big at once or what's going on, but like our industries still having issues with a lack of shops, even though there's less industry than ever. I don't really know what's happened, but it's not really been a good time for our city, but hopefully it will start to recover. I'm trying to get to this side. There we go. We invested a lot in some new services last episode. Fire, police, and healthcare all got quite, made that very accessible. Almost everywhere now has access to those. So that's certainly going to help reduce the amount of fires and other things. We built a new tunnel, which seems very popular. So I'm very happy with that it's getting used. And this new part of this new section that's got basically nothing here yet really is already looking quite busy. So that's quite cool. Are these actually electric cars? Sports car, station wagon. These don't look like electric cars, but they should eventually all be electric cars once the residential area gets built. Although at the moment we only have one house. Oh no, we've got two households now, so people are starting to move in here into these self-sufficient residences. Quite exciting. We've got a couple now. One here. And yeah, that's pretty exciting times. So more people will be now starting to move into this new open area, which is quite exciting. Not enough customers. I know everyone seems to have that issue. There's not enough customers. There's not enough everything. Not enough people buying the industry products. And then whenever I make more industry, there isn't enough workers. I can't win. So I'm just gonna have to let it be. Just suffer through it. I've given some tax cuts, particularly to the industry that needs it the most. We'll see if that can help them out. But yeah, as long as our population keeps growing slowly, then hopefully the other demands will sort of pick up. But I've stopped zoning new stuff as well. I know there's a new ore industry, but that's kind of separate. That is reliant on the ore beneath the steel works and things. And we'll see what it does. But yeah, hopefully this can help. It's not particularly busy at the moment. This area, a few cars just around doing their thing. Mining Solutions. Is that a business? That is just some boxes. Whatever. But yeah, they seem to be hiring pretty full. There are some jobs available. 12 over-educated workers. I guess that's the issue still. Maybe we need to actually zone more office. I don't know. Is that the answer? I'm not sure. I'm going to try a bit and just see how quickly it fills up, because that's usually a good guide. Let's put some in here. We'll just see if that fills up really quickly, then that sort of maybe tells us. Cause, I think we have maybe over-educated our population, if that's even possible. Where are we? Schools. Where is it? Yeah, 19% now uneducated, 25% educated, 23% well-educated, 33% have now been to university. 81% of our citizens have graduated at least some sort of school. So that's, maybe going to up the demand for less jobs in factories. Wow, I'm so happy with this tunnel. Just the fact it's being used to get under the highway. Very happy with that. Maybe we'll use some more in some other reason. Maybe it could be a way around the traffic, I think, using more tunnels. Obviously, we have quite a bit of spaces now opened up in this area that we could genuinely fill with stuff. There's actually plenty of buildings. This area has been completely decimated of businesses, but the traffic is certainly reduced with it, so I'm not going to complain too much. Now we've just created some monstrosity of traffic up here instead. 61. We need 4,000 more people to get planes, which is pretty cool. I want to have an airport Tempted to, okay, maybe sticking it in the middle of here wouldn't be the best idea. I don't know where we'll put it. Somewhere maybe out of town. I don't know. Or it could go right in the middle. It could go for like a city-themed airport. It could probably fit. We could destroy one of these roads. Yeah, there's not much interest in offices either. There's literally no demand for anything at the moment. There's low demand for industry and office buildings, but that's about it. Yeah, they're still struggling. I'm just trying to see. We've got to try and keep the jobs. Available jobs is now higher than ever, so that's good. Although it's now curving down again. Not by my doing this time. But the employment percentage, okay, that's picking up too, up to 81. So at least that's recovering. Maybe if we get that back up towards 95%, just let it recover. Don't do anything silly. Just let it recover. Maybe once it gets back up into the 95 sort of level, if it can even get back up that high, then maybe it will be in a good position. I just need to keep building things like services and keep destroying buildings. You know, people don't want to move next to an abandoned building. There is so many fires in this area. Do you not have any fire teams near? Yeah, this area is actually pretty unprotected. There is a fire station right here, but I think the road layout might be hurting these places as well. May not be giving them the best protection, so I'll stick one here. And that will increase their coverage. Yeah, we'll give them much better fire safety. This area here as well is pretty lacking, so we'll give them one too. Yeah, just keep spending on certain services. Keep improving. The university's at a bit of a fire risk down here, so we'll give them another mini fire station. This street here, we're just trying to help people out, you know, trying to help these businesses thrive. And now people are leaving again. Fantastic. Right, I said I wanted to build Central Park, and I don't think I placed one. I don't really want to put it up there though. I want to put it somewhere meaningful. I feel like in here is the best shot again at doing that. If this landfill had it emptied quicker, that would have been nice. Right, let's bulldoze this. There we go. Clear this area. Let's just slap Central Park down. Don't even know if this is the ideal place to... Oh, it's so big. Oh my goodness. Go on, you can fit in there. Go on. If it wasn't... It has to go in such a random direction. That's outside city limits. Can we squeeze one in out here somewhere? It's so big and it moves very awkwardly. Train in the way. Just knock down some of these buildings. I feel like could you squeeze it in here? Not really. It's lagging so much, so I tried to place that. Let's leave it. Okay, some more abandoned buildings. Plenty of them. Yeah, it makes people happy. Oh, that is a big queue. I think we need to work on this side of the city more. It is having some huge traffic issues. Right, let's go in here. What have we got? So this is one way. So that's a big queue. And they all have to turn at this point here. Okay, well the first obvious way to fix that a little bit is to make this one way going outwards and that one way going that way. And no, wrong way. Go that way. And that will at least, and then if you make this one way going that way, and that will at least disperse all these cars and stop other cars getting in their way needlessly. It will like spread them out more, reduce the stress on this single road. I know there's other queues that aren't going to get infinitely better. All of these ones that seem to be the cars coming in. Okay, right, so they come in here, so that's the issue. And then they turn down here. So we'll leave them with that option. Okay, let's try force them around the outside. There we go. Let's prevent them going down these roads. This is going to get very confusing, but I think it will help. Just having some one-way system. That can still be two-way down the sides. And then have this one-way. And it should move all these cars from that queue. Let's bring them up to the middle here. Or they can drive sideways through here to get to where they need to go. See what that does to everything. Apart from everyone turning around in a deranged mess. There you go. That forces them around here. And then at least if the queue builds up, it's less in the way. There you go. We'll see if that sort of disperses some of the queues. Like this one seems to be moving now. Not very far, but it was moving temporarily. I'm trying. How is this traffic flow? Whoa, nope, didn't mean to come out this far. Ooh, up here. Traffic flow is now at 71%. We are improving it. This is actually probably the only really bad area. There's a few areas that are still red, but most of it's flowing. 71% is the highest it's been in a while. So this area is just like abandoned. Some random fire station. I'm worried I might lose electricity if I'm not careful. Okay, residents decreasing again. Nice. That's what we needed. Still new buildings going up around this area. I thought there was a swimming pool on the roof. It's just the light. Or the out of the window. Bench. This is a little bit too micromanaging for my liking. Does it? A trash can. It doesn't even say it has any benefits. If you want to design your own park, build Stonehenge. Kiosk, tourist information, newsstand, fast food stand, rider statue. This is pretty cool. I mean, if you're really into designing it to that level. Oh, ice cream van. I feel like that might help towards sandbox. There's a lot of options in here. Cannon. Ooh. Antiquated. I thought it said animated. I thought it was going to start shooting people and stuff. I was like, no. You just put this anywhere? Yeah. Fair enough. Fishing tours. Restaurant pier. Restaurant pier. That sounds pretty cool. Let's put one of those on. Let's put it in this area. I'm sure that will... Does it not have to be connected to the road? Yeah, it does. Also, can't you build paths? Or am I going crazy? 2-lane gravel road. Very basic. Let's put one of these in just to connect it. How are you supposed to connect to this? What the heck? How are you... What am I supposed to connect this with? If I just put it in an awkward spot, is it because of where it is? I don't know, just get rid of it. It wasn't worth it. People moving in again, they just don't want that restaurant pier. That's what it is. Whoa, basketball court. Those buildings were not too impressed that I destroyed that, or were they? No idea. Can never always tell. Park, squeeze that in. There you go, have some more entertainment. There's some area. Oh wow, what happened to all the houses here? Whole street's just been abandoned. Oh wait, it's been dezoned for some reason. Was this zoned for something else previously? I don't know. Don't know when that happened, but we will re-put some residential zone there. Also, I don't know if the house prices is like getting too expensive. That might be an issue. I don't know if that stops people moving in, but the land value, wherever that is, it's pretty high. 36 per meter squared. It's gone up a lot, particularly obviously in this area. Down here is quite valuable too. Some of the more central parts over here, even spreading up into this area now. It's now become more valuable where you have the parks. So maybe that's part of the reason people can't afford to move in. Maybe we need some cheap houses. However, I don't know, should we just build like a dirt road like site somewhere? I don't know. Just somewhere for like cheap, very cheap housing. I don't know. Everyone's well educated though, that's the issue. I think we might just need to continue to de-zone the industry over time. Employment percent is picking up again. It's up to 81 from its peak low of 73. Available jobs, yeah, it's a new all-time high. So at least there's that after a bit of a slowdown. But it's a long way from where it should be. If you imagine like the graph would have kept going up, you'd expect it to be up like here by now, and it's only here. So that is pretty bad. But it is now at a peak at least. We are still creating more jobs. Residential zones decreasing, not really grown for a while. Commercial, pretty much the same. Industry's had its big fall and is now the lowest, and offices have also fallen. There's just no one moving in. How do we get more people in? I guess the death rate, working on that, trying to cut the death rate would be good, but it's had a big drop and then a big rise, and the birth rate as well. See, I can't really influence the birth rate, but how can we improve our death rate? Healthcare is genuinely pretty good. It's not, I think it's kind of a natural level for the number of people we have. Plenty of crematorium availability. The cemetery capacity is not too high. Child health is good. I think more elder care could be good. Let's invest in some more elder care facilities. I think more spread out as well. Just try it wherever there's space. It's quite a big building. We already have a couple. Oh, we have two. We have one already over here. So let's try to put one on this side of the river. Provide some good. Put it. That's not the most awkward place to put. That is pretty awkward. That's also unfair, I think, putting it next to a train. So put it here by the river. There you go. Try and help out elderly people a bit more. Another place for them to go if they need help. Specifically catered to them, of course. Well, these roads, they're not great, but the queue is not like covering the whole bridge anymore, so I will take it. And the flow on and off of it is not too bad either, so we will take that as a positive. We certainly fixed that issue. And yeah, the traffic has seemingly got better. There's still some busy places, but yeah, there's nowhere like with major queues anymore. And we've got plenty of forestry buildings opening. 6 overeducated workers, 10 overeducated workers. I feel like I just need to cut all the industry jobs and then just only have office jobs. That might be the way to go. Right, let's move this garbage center. We're slowly creating the garbage zone. We're getting there. Zero metro passengers. That makes me feel really good about all the money I invested on that metro. Really, really good. Firehouse. Oh, police station. I was like, yes, we got some new businesses. Then realised it was ones I've put there. There is some new properties going up. The Elk residence, the Lake residence. There is still people coming in. That's what matters. How are we doing for water and electricity? I think it's mostly okay. I'm destroying, isn't not destroying, but removing so much industry. Really cut the usage there. Yeah, you can see we're still well below max capacity there. Energy is beginning to buckle a little bit. Maybe I kind of want to try hydropower plant upriver. If I built one here, it wouldn't be too bad, would it? What is that saying? What does that mean? Not operating. Okay, I know it's not operating because there's no electricity. I just want to see, how is the river going to change? Is it too low? Why is the water just flowing over it? Is it not high enough? Oh, whoa, wait, it seems to be working. Wait, no, I don't know why I thought it was. Okay, the water is spreading towards the railway. No. No. Yes, get rid of it. Okay, that was not a good idea. That clears away pretty soon. Oh my goodness, look at it now. We've just created... I think it would have probably started working eventually, but it obviously takes time. I think if we want to do it, we need to create a channel away, and then do it in the channel as opposed to through here. How do I mess with water again? Where is it? There is a way to here we go, landscaping. Oh, there's the paths. Okay. Water structures. Yes, shallow canal, medium, deep, wide, medium. Is that just quay? This would look kind of cool. Should you just sort of build it along here? Okay, it would destroy the building, so I'm not going to do that, but that does look kind of cool. It doesn't even blend in with the coast. Some trees, some rocks. That's not what I was looking for. Right, where should we want to build a dam? It needs to be in like an empty area where it's not going to flood. What if we put it here? Would this... I assume it would work here, right? Is there a gap underneath that, or... I mean, it's going to start spreading, right? It's not... It takes a while. It's going to... In all of it's going to look really bad. I think it needs to have a road connected to it. Potentially. No, don't go underground. Sorry, that looks absolutely atrocious, but hang on. We'll fix it at some point. Page up. Oh, you can keep going up. We just go up forever. Oh my goodness, we could just go over the whole town. I mean, obviously it destroyed plenty of... Look at that. In the distance, it was like... Whoa! Oh no. Come back down. There we go. Alright, I don't know if that actually connects anything, but... There you go. That's a road to this dam. Now let's connect it via pylon that hopefully won't get flooded to here. There we go. Let's see what happens. Does it need water as well? I don't know. Just see what happens as I let it run. Hopefully it doesn't flood everything. So I assume the riverbed is going to dry up behind it, or is it even working? It's trying to tell me something, but I can't see what does that mean? I can see that it's flooding occasionally. If we go up a speed, will that pick up the pace of whatever it's going to do? It's not working, that is for certain. It's not yet doing anything. I can see that it's not producing any more electricity. It's flashing. It's starting. It's considering doing something. Flowing river. Find a strong current in a river and build a dam. Is there not like a strong current? Is that the issue? Not sure anything's happening here. It just seems to be ignoring it. Is there a gap underneath it? Is that possible? I have to like go down. I want to build another one. I just want to know why this one's not working. Is it facing the wrong direction? I don't know. But that'll be it for this episode. So as always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe as well if you're new to the channel. And I'll see you in the next one.